In a world that tells you to be louder, to reveal more, speak more, post more, there's something quietly powerful about a woman who does the opposite. She walks with grace, she speaks with intention, she dresses with presence, not performance. And without saying much, she captivates everyone around her, not because of how much skin she shows or how loud her presence is, but because there's something magnetic in her softness, a mystery in her modesty, a grace in her quiet confidence. She is the woman we remember, the one we respect, the one we long to become. Today I want to talk to you, woman to woman, not about how to look attractive, but how to become the kind of woman who is silently magnetic, the kind that people remember, the kind who glows without needing validation, the kind who attracts without chasing. If you're new here, welcome to the Wealthy Women's Network, where elegance is not a trend, but a return to identity. Don't forget to subscribe and tap the bell so we walk this return to elegance together. And let me know in the comments, what's one thing you've done this year that made you feel truly beautiful, inside or out? If you feel like the world has tried to make you invisible, this video will bring you back to your power. Comment below, I reclaim my elegance in silence. Let's flood the comments. Part 1, the lie that stole your light. Maybe you've looked at yourself in the mirror and thought, I'm not enough. Maybe you've scrolled through perfectly filtered faces and thought, I could never look like that. Or maybe someone told you, if only you lost weight, wore more makeup, spoke up more, or less, then maybe, just maybe, you'd be more attractive. But here's the truth that changed my life, and I pray it changes yours today. Attractiveness is not about how you perform. It's about how you perceive your worth. When you begin to see yourself as a woman of value, you don't have to prove it. You simply radiate it. Part 2, the 3 pillars of silent attraction. To be silently attractive is not about seduction. It's about mystery, warmth, discipline, presence, and it rests on 3 powerful pillars. 1, appearance, not just fashion, but how you present the truth of who you are. 2, behavior, your manner, your emotional composure, your etiquette. 3, communication, the way you speak, the way you listen, the energy of your words. Let's begin with appearance because it's your business card before you ever speak. Part 3, discovering your unique beauty. True beauty is not about imitation. It's about discovery. Have you taken the time to understand the face God gave you? What lipstick shade brings out the warmth in your eyes? What neckline flatters your shoulders? What hairstyle truly honors your bone structure and spirit? Many women feel invisible because they've never learned how to see themselves. You don't need more contour, you need more clarity. Maybe a soft burgundy dress with long sleeves and a high neckline makes you feel safe, yet striking. Maybe a satin blouse in cherry red or navy blue brings out your softness while commanding respect. Maybe your elegance isn't in wearing bold prints, but in the quiet power of neutrals and delicate textures. I've linked a few of my favorite fall pieces below. Silk blouses, structured coats, and ankle-length skirts that whisper wealth without needing a logo. Remember, knowing your beauty means you stop performing and start aligning. Part 4, grooming as an extension of respect for the body. Grooming is not just for aesthetics, it's a ritual of self-respect. It's how you tell your body, I value you enough to care for you, even when no one is watching. But it goes deeper than the surface. A bloated, foggy, tired body can never shine with confidence, no matter how much perfume you wear. The real glow starts with what you eat, how you rest, and how you move. An elegant woman understands that her temple, her body, is sacred. Not a project to fix, but a gift to steward. So she begins to ask herself quietly, is this food nourishing me or numbing me? Am I eating because I'm hungry or because I'm hurting? Does this fuel clarity or does it dull my light? You don't need to follow trends or shame your body. You simply need to return to what feels kind, balanced, and real. Warm herbal teas, clean, colorful meals, deep rest without guilt, regular exercises that brings energy, not punishment. Because silently attractive women are not drained. They are radiantly well. Part 5. Boundaries, decorum, and emotional etiquette. And here's the truth few will tell you. Boundaries are elegant. Emotional regulation is attractive. Knowing when to speak and when to stay silent is power. Don't fall into the trap of oversharing just to seem relatable. Don't smile through discomfort just to keep the peace. The silently attractive woman knows how to excuse herself from chaos without drama. She knows how to correct disrespect with grace. She knows how to guard her peace without explanation. Speak softly, but never let people mistake your kindness for weakness. Let your presence say, "I love deeply, but I do not tolerate disrespect from others or from myself." Manners that whisper mystery, not neediness. Let's talk about behavior, because silent attraction starts long before we speak. The silently attractive woman does not overshare. She listens, she observes. She knows the power of pauses. She never dominates the room, but her stillness shifts the energy. She doesn't interrupt, she doesn't gossip, she doesn't rush to fill the silence. Instead, she understands the rhythm of a room, the softness of tone, the power of eye contact. Social etiquette tip. If someone asks her a deeply personal question she's not ready to answer, she smiles gently and says, "I prefer to keep that part of my life private. But thank you for asking." Mysterious, respectful, magnetic. Sitting with posture, back straight, shoulders relaxed. Walking slowly, never rushing as if life controls her. Saying thank you, even to those who cannot benefit her. Social etiquette. Not oversharing, not gossiping, not centering every conversation around herself. Knowing when to leave quietly, when to speak gently, and when to simply smile. Silently attractive women are not bitter. They are composed. And that composure is captivating. Part 6. Posture. The forgotten elegance. Now let's talk about posture. One of the most silent yet powerful signs of elegance. It's the way you walk into a room, the way you hold space at the dinner table. It's the physical echo of your self-worth. Too many women hunch as if to apologize for their existence. But elegance stands tall. Practice it today. Stand before a mirror, feet grounded, shoulders softly back. Imagine a string gently lifting your head to the sky. Feel the breath flow from your core. This is the posture of a woman who doesn't shrink to fit, but who softly expands to embody who she truly is. You don't need to be loud to be noticed. You simply need to take up space with calm dignity. Part 7. Mental wellness is attractive. Let's go deeper. Mental wellness is not often spoken of when we talk about attractiveness, but it's essential. Because no perfume can mask chronic bitterness. No outfit can outshine resentment. No lipstick can hide emotional burnout. A silently attractive woman tends to her inner world. She does the healing. She reads, she prays, she journals. She learns to say no when something doesn't serve her peace. If you've been chronically anxious, constantly comparing yourself or drowning in negativity, it's not that you lack beauty, it's that your inner world has been neglected. Take time to process the pain. Create quiet moments for music, for gratitude, for prayer, because inner peace is rare in this world. And when you have it, you glow. Not from your skin, but from your soul. Part 8. Eating, moving, living with elegance. Let's return to the basics for a moment, because how you eat, move, and live says more about your elegance than your designer shoes. Eat slowly, use beautiful plates, sit down, chew mindfully. Do not eat in a rush over the sink. Don't scroll while you eat. Let your mealtimes become mini rituals of care. Moisturize your skin with reverence, not obligation. Brush your hair like you're tending to something sacred. Move daily, not to punish yourself, but to honor the body that walks you through life. Stretch your spine, breathe deeply. Dance alone in your kitchen if that's what brings you joy. Because true elegance is not a costume, it's a way of living. Part 9. Visual style that reflects your identity. Let's touch again on your wardrobe. It's not about looking expensive, it's about looking intentional. So ask yourself, does this outfit honor the woman I'm becoming? Do these fabrics feel luxurious against my skin? Do these shoes carry me with poise or rush me through the day? For fall, think a camel wrap coat that drapes like poetry, a leather satchel that holds your essentials and your boundaries, knee-length boots that walk with purpose, a long wool skirt that flows with grace. The silently attractive woman dresses for herself. She's not hiding her body, she's honoring it. She wears fabrics that whisper, not scream. Imagine a deep burgundy silk blouse that skims the body, not clings to it. A long or midi camel skirt that moves when she walks, paired with chocolate brown boots. It's not about how much you reveal, it's about how you move. Silent beauty is in the details, a softly tied scarf at the neck, a perfectly fitted trench that hints at old-world sophistication, a pearl earring, just one, if you're feeling mysterious. She wears scent like a secret. You don't smell her from across the room, but when you lean in, it's unforgettable. Everything you wear should feel like a soft echo of your values. And remember, your elegance is not proven by trends, but by consistency of care. Part 10, the voice of a woman who knows her worth. Now we enter the final pillar, communication. The silent, attractive woman speaks with grace, but her power is in her restraint. She speaks slowly, not because she's unsure, but because she's in control. She pauses, she listens, she uses silence as punctuation. She doesn't overshare online or in person. She articulates her thoughts with purpose, like every word has value. If you want to upgrade your voice, practice reading poetry aloud. Breathe deeply before speaking, avoid filler words, speak with clarity, make eye contact when listening. Nod gently, show presence. It's not about sounding perfect, it's about sounding intentional. Comment below, what's one area of communication you're working on this season? And don't forget, I'll be sharing voice and speech training exercises in the upcoming ebook. Let me know if you'd love that. Part 11, elegance is not for attention, it's for identity. To be silently attractive is not to perform a role, it's to embody a truth. And the truth is, you were born elegant, but life, trauma, the world may have stripped that away. You were told to be louder, sexier, more visible, but that only made you feel emptier. What if your beauty wasn't in being seen, but in being felt? A woman who is silently attractive is not invisible. She is unforgettable. She doesn't need to post every day to feel loved. She doesn't need everyone's approval. She isn't desperate to be heard because she's already. You're not here just to look better. You're here to return to who you were before the world told you to shrink, to speak slowly, to eat mindfully, to walk with confidence, to breathe, to dress, to groom, to live with elegance. Because you know now, your elegance is your identity. Your beauty is your virtue in visible form. Your silence is your power, because it's filled with truth. If this video touched you deeply, tell me in the comments. I'm returning to elegance, one choice at a time. And if you'd love an ebook or course that helps you do this with structure, from voice to wardrobe to healing, let me know. I'm creating something special for women just like you. Women who want to rebuild their lives with truth, with grace, and with God. Until then, let your silence speak, let your elegance shine, and let the world wonder, not what you do, but who you are becoming.